Hello everybody. So in this video we are going to check Advent of Code day 3 challenge. In this day challenge there is something to do with the North Pole toboggan rental shop. There's some problems with computers over there. Their memory, what is your puzzle input, is corrupted. So yeah, let's get into the puzzle. It seems like the program is just something to multiply some numbers. It does that with instructions like multiply x and y, where x and y are each 1 to 3 digit numbers. Yes, for an instance, multiply 44, 46 multiplies them together. And yeah, so multiply 1, 2, 3 times 4, it will just like multiply them together. And yes, but the program is a little bit corrupt, so you have to ignore everything else that does not apply to this kind of patterns. Like for example, this kind of multiply 4 times or like these things, they do nothing. It's like, for example, consider following section of the corrupted memory. It is you need, if you have this kind of section, you need to multiply it somehow, and you can only see that this first one is multiplication of 2 and 4. Second multiplication is over here, and the third and the fourth one is over here. And then you just need to multiply them up and see what's going to get the result is. And yes, so the real data is quite a huge. So let's dive right into it. Maybe I will get this example code, and I will get my Visual Studio, and let's see how it is. So I made a new program, live.python. Let's remove everything over here, and let's just paste the example input over here. So let's see how it gives. The first thing is let's see, for example, for x in open input.txt print x. So let's just see that everything works. Yeah. So, and in order to solve this thing, it took quite a while for me to solve it. The problem is that I tried to do so that first I will split the string like in places where this multiplication is located, and then try to retrieve first and the second digit and then multiply them. My problem was that inside the real data there was this kind of lines like mult 41, like say 27, and then there was commas at the end over here, like this kind of at the end, and so this kind of thing got me real nuts. So yeah, then I had to go to the regex. So yeah, I read a little bit documentation about the regex, and so yes, so I think with this kind of string, it will be viable to solve it with regex. So what we could do is that I have this kind of regex 101 program over here. Let's paste our code over here, and let's just try to find what kind of regular expression we should have. Like for example, in the end, at first there should be some mull, like a multiplication. Then if you put these braces over here, then regex expression does not like the braces. But what we can do is we can just like add this escape character, so that the regex will see that this is a escape character. Now we need to put those digits inside over there, and to put digit inside, it is something like first you put one braces and then you put D as a digit and then you put a plus. So that plus says that it's like infinitely many numbers there can be. Yes. So currently it takes the first part of the multiplication. Then we put comma. Then we put the second digit like this, and then we will close it. We close it with a escape character. Yes. So this should be the regular expression. I hope it works. And let's just paste that regular expression to our program, and let's see what's gonna get. First, we need to import regular expression, and now it should be, for example, let's do it like that. That result equals regular expression dot find all. And then just let's paste our regular expressions that we just created over there. And then now we need to check what is the string, the correct string, and that is x. And yeah, and what this should do is that this should give us some values, the founded values that regular expression found. So it should be some list of our values that we needed to found. So it should be for I don't know, for vals in result, and it should be what it is. Let's create some total equals first 0. And let's put the total plus equal. So it should be. Let's just print out print walls before, so we can see what is going on, in what kind of form they are. Okay, so we got the values with this regular expression. So the first one is 2 and 4, the second one is 5 and 5, the third one is 11 and 8, and the last one is 8 and 5. And so they are all in a string format, so we need to convert them to int, and then we needed to add them up. So it should be so that it is a total plus equal. First we need to convert it to int, vals 0, and multiply that by int vals 1, like that. And just let's see, print the total. Let's hope it's gonna give the correct result. It gave us 161. So what was the 161? 161, yes, was the correct answer. So we take the real data, put it in, and yeah, and the real data should work as well. Oh wait, that was the wrong project. I always debug the text input file. So yeah, let me see. This was it. Yes. It ends with 467. Yes. Well, that was the part 1. Well, with regex it's quite easy, but if you try to do it without regex, it's gonna be messy. All right, let's see the second part, part 2. As you scan through the corrupted memory, you notice that some of the condition statements are also still intact. If you handle some of the uncorrupted condition statement in the program, you might be able to get an even more accurate result. So there are two new instructions. The do instruction enables future Mull instruction, and the don't instruction disables. So inside the code, inside the data, there are do's and don'ts. If you have do in the front, then all the multiplications after the do, you do them, but all the multiplications after the don't, you don't do them. So yeah, so if you have this kind of test example, multiplication 2 and 4, then you do it, because at the first it is do's, and if you find the don't, then these multiplications you don't do, and when you have this do over here, then you do them. Yes, this is it. Result with the test data is 48. All right, let's go to the part 2 of our puzzle. Let's put the test data over here. And so how I will do that? Well, I will do it so that we need to. I will first get all the data as a string, and then later on we will just do some string manipulation with it. This is what I think what we could do. I would like this method that's over here. I would also like to refactor it as a method, but let's do it a little bit later. So let's how should I do? First, let's I will just comment out it right now, but I will use it later. So let's do it like that. Let's call some string. Let's just initialize it, empty string, and let's do it for x in open input.txt, and let's do so that just string plus x. Because I know that in read data you have many lines of code, so just add all the lines as one big line. So, and now what we should do is that we should I will do it so that there is this big string. I will make it as a substrings. So at first it is we take everything until the first don't comes up, and when it comes up, then we just skip some part of the string, and we will just like look for a new time that do is coming up. Yes, and so it should be in some kind of loop. So I will just do here while true, and inside this while loop, I need to figure out some kind of this kind of way how we will break it as well. But anyway, let's see. It should be that maybe let's take some substring. Let's say, and the substring should be this the string s. And how it should be? It should be so that it will start from the at the beginning. It start from the fur at the start, and then let's do that s dot find. This find function finds the index of the first time that this substring happens inside this string, and let's find don't, so that the first time that the don't happens, we will break. So we will take some kind of substring, and when we have this substring, then find all the multiplications that are inside this substring. So let's do it so that then all the multiplications that are inside, let's just take them to this total value. So yeah, we should make some method total like say multiplications, like find mulls. So yes, and it will take as this substring as an input parameter. And yeah, so let's create some this find multiplications method. Let's create it, and let's create it from the part one code. All right, so let's do it. Define find multiplications, and it will have a string as an input. And yes, so this thing that we had over here, let's copy it over here. So like this. Let's see what we have over here in the code. So this x, we need to replace it with string. Let's put the total equals 0, and then let's do the return total like this. Find multiplications. And yeah, this is how it could be. And well, we could test it right now, but we could also maybe I try to finish it up first. Okay, I try to maybe finish it up. So, well, okay, I will test it first. So let's see what it does. So that the substring is currently what it is. So if we take the input, where do I put it? If I put the input over here, and I put the view word wrap so I can see it better. So, and where's the debug? So that the substring is only taking until this don't. And if we have this total is, yes, 2 times 4. All right, everything works good. Now let's try to finish it up somehow. So now we should yes. So if we had this substring, then we need to splice our like this, like the previous string that we had. So it should be so that let's take this string s that we had this all the logic was held. Let's do it so that let's take a substring now so that it starts from the s dot find and let don't, and then it goes until the end. So we just remove everything from the beginning that we already took to the total. So we remove that one, and now the stuff that is inside this don't method, we don't need that. So let's take another substring of that string so that it is s equals s dot find, and let's put do now like that, and then so that we will start with the next do, and then we will go to the finish. And now we will loop it like that. If we are again on the do part, then we will go back to this start of this while method. And yeah, and this should be it. Now we only need to think about how we could finish it. And I Googled it around that it was something like, for example, if we have a string, let's say string equals ABC, and if you have if you do string dot find like let's say G, then this thing returns returns -1. So what I wanted to say is that if we put this find method, and if it doesn't find any more do's and don'ts, then this find method returns -1. So what we could do is that how we could finish this method is that we could, I will comment this out. What we could do is that if s dot find don't equals -1, then we will break it. We will break the loop, and also let's add the last elements to the total value, and then yes, total plus equals, it is just that find mulls and the current string that we have. All right, this should be it. I hope it works. Let's see how it is. Print total. So the result from this data was 48. I remember 48. All right. Let's get the big real data. Let's add it to the input. All right, it is an input, and let's just run it, and let's see what we're gonna get. It is for me, the result was it ended with 718. Yes, so we got the right result. All right, this is about it about today's Advent of Code challenge. I have one my own to-dos for this Advent of Code is that every day I try to for me the achievements I want to get with this Advent of Code is that every day I try to wake up at 7 a.m. in the morning when the Advent of Code starts, then do puzzle part 1 and part 2 by myself, then make a video, and then at the end of the video I will also refactor the code. So yeah, I will refactor this code. I make it so that it looks nice, and yeah, the link to the code is in the description. All right, so see you tomorrow.